Two teams. Two stories. One dream. Glory awaits. May 31st, 2025. Allianz Arena, Munich. History wasn't made, it was shattered. Paris Saint-Germain 5, Inter Milan 0. Paris Saint-Germain, after years of heartbreak, humiliation, and heavy investments, they are finally the champions of Europe. Not just winners, destroyers, conquerors. Let's relive the most shocking Champions League final of the modern era. For PSG, this wasn't just a final. It was an exorcism. Years of failure. The 2020 final heartbreak against Bayern. The epic collapses versus Barcelona and Madrid. The underwhelming exits despite having Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. They were mocked, doubted, written off. Inter Milan, on the other hand, came into this final as warriors. 3 times UCL winners, 1964, 1965, 2010. Their 11th final, their 3rd in the 21st century. Calm, experienced, and confident in their structure, but nothing could prepare them for the storm that hit Munich. Before kickoff, all eyes were on these gladiators. Désiré Doué, 5 goals in the tournament. Kvaratskhelia, the perfect winger. Dembélé, the wild card. Donnarumma, the wall. Lautaro Martinez, their leader and top scorer. Çalhanoğlu, the set-piece king, but only one side showed up. Luis Enrique's PSG played like a machine. The press was suffocating. Inter couldn't breathe. Vitinha, João Neves, and Ruiz marked the attack out of the game. Dembélé and Doué stretched the pitch wide, tearing apart Inter's back 3. By the 20th minute, it was already 2-0. Thanks to Hakimi's lethal finishing and a sniper of a shot from Doué. Luis Enrique's plan? Win the midfield, break the press, and exploit Inter's slow transitions. And it worked to perfection. Simone Inzaghi's system crumbled. Barella was isolated. Thuram had no service. Lautaro was invisible. Inter's famed structure, their defensive block and counterplay, was broken down by PSG's tempo. No response, no plan B, just chaos. By halftime, it was 2-0. Game all but slipping out of Inter's hand, but there was still a hope. The second half wasn't about control, it was about domination. Doué got the 3rd and 63rd minute, a solo run that humiliated Inter's defense. Then in the 73rd minute, who else but Kvaratskhelia finishing off with a beauty, 4-0. And finally, in the 86th minute, Mayalu makes it 5-0, making it one of the most dominant performances by a team in the UCL final. Inter Milan supporters stunned. Luis Enrique stood calm, as if he knew this was destiny. PSG had 59% possession in the entire match. PSG had 23 shots overall, with 8 shots on target, scoring 5 of them. On the other hand, Inter managed to have 8 shots with only 2 on target. Inter didn't register a shot on target until the 88th minute. It was the biggest win margin ever in a Champions League final. Luis Enrique became the second manager to win the treble with 2 different clubs, Barcelona and PSG. Achraf Hakimi also became the first player to score against his former club in a European Cup final. PSG had been chasing this moment for over a decade. They bought stars, they failed, they rebuilt, and finally, they conquered. This wasn't about the money. This was about belief, about youth, about unity. Marquinhos lifted the trophy. No more are they chokers of Europe, Oil FC or bottlers. Now PSG are the champions of Europe. PSG have done it. The champions of Europe, in style. And this is just the beginning. Remember this night, the night Paris conquered Europe. Like, comment, and subscribe for more football stories. See you guys in the next one.